learn how to motorcycle video. I think you're gonna love it. What we have here is a Suzuki TU250, probably my favorite beginner bike, or quite honestly, my favorite bike probably of all time. I want to show you what's awesome about it. It's super beginner friendly, great performance, but also economical and user friendly. Well, before you set off, just make sure you have your helmet on, your gear. I'm on this like closed road, so I am on purpose not wearing gloves, just to show you my hand motions and movements as I shift and the throttle. But ignore that advice. Always wear gloves, always wear gear. To start, you're going to put your key in. We're in the age of push button ignition. This is not one. Good old-fashioned key. Maybe a little bit of leaf falling in there. It's okay. I'm going to turn it to on. You're going to hear a whine. That whine is the fuel pump. You should always keep some gas in your tank. It's good for it. It won't wear out your pump. To start this bad boy, hold in your clutch, which is on your left-hand side. Press the ignition and make sure this is switched to on. There's off and run. Keep it in run. I keep it in run. And then we'll hit the ignition, and the green light shows that we're in neutral. Well, so from there, you can release the clutch. Nothing will happen because it's in neutral. The clutch has to be pulled in just as a safety. There's a safety switch. If you do not pull in the clutch, the bike will not start. From then, we're just going to mount the bike. One leg over, just like a bicycle. Handlebars forward. Left foot. Flick the mosquito off you. Get the kickstand. The best thing about motorcycling is you can typically will take you to places like this. It'll take you any place you want to go. For your first time riding, just find a chill place, nice and quiet. It's just me and the birds on a closed road. Okay, our kickstand's up, our bike is on. It is in neutral, as we can see. There's nothing on the handlebars. I'm just like this. To start, we're going to pull in the clutch. The clutch is basically just a separation of the transmission and the gear, essentially. With it pulled in, nothing is happening. There's no connection. With it gradually being let out, you are engaging the drive gear. So to show you that, we're going to clutch in with our left foot. This is our shifter. We're going to down to first. As you can see, the green light went away, showing we're not in neutral. We are now in first. So, I'm just going to show you this. My right hand is here. It is not on the handlebar. I'm going to show you what the friction zone is. So that is, as you gradually let this out, the bike will roll forward. I'm going to show you this. You see that? Guys, I'm not on the throttle at all. The bike is rolling forward. It is not stalled. So, basically all that has to happen here is, as you can see, I'm not using the throttle and the bike is rolling forward. In order for this motorcycle to go forward, in order to set off on your journey, you are just going to completely, slowly let out on this. And in the last half of this clutch being let out, you need to gradually start rolling on the throttle. Okay? And what that does is it keeps the bike from stalling, which is shutting off due to lack of fuel. You're just going to gradually look. Okay? And I'm going to lean back so you can see this in the camera. I'm going to lean back and go left to right. Okay? And I know this sounds funny, but you really do not have to, there's no reason to panic ever. I know people get freaked out riding motorcycles for the first time, but with this left hand completely compressed like this, there is no connection between the engine and the driveline, so you cannot go anywhere. Even if this puppy can rev to its heart content, you will not go anywhere. If you happen to get nervous or anything while you're on this closed road, there are no other cars, you can just simply pull in the clutch. Okay? The bike does not have a mind of its own. It will only go, it will only do what you tell it. And that's true with all motorcycles. This is basically just the simplest and the most distilled version of a motorcycle that I could get my hands on at the moment. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We are totally stopped. We are in gear. Our clutch is in. Here we go. So guys, my clutch is now totally out, and we are now just cruising in first gear. We're going to go purposely slow so this car can go. In order to go to second, we are going to pull in the clutch, close the throttle, shift up, and do the same thing. Slowly let out the throttle, or I apologize, slowly let out the clutch while rolling on the throttle. And we're just going to be nice and respectful through this neighborhood. We are in second gear, and we're going 15 miles an hour. And quite honestly, this is a happy place to be. I have very fast motorcycles, and fast doesn't translate to fun. This is a very fun motorcycle. We're going to go to third. So we're going to clutch in, shift up, and look at this beautiful deer. That is a real life deer, guys. That is not a, actually, okay, there's two of them. I love that. The things you see on motorcycles, guys and girls. We're going to continue on so we don't bother them. Hopefully meet their lunch. I know I'd like some lunch about now. And guys, we're in third gear. We're just kind of rolling. What we're going to do is go back down to second to show you. As you can see, the bike's real quiet. You can tell we're in third. We're going to clutch in. We're just neutral. We're basically neutral like a bicycle. We're going to clutch down. I apologize. Shift down. Let that clutch out and roll on. Roll on. We're in second gear. I'm going to half shift down to neutral. You'll see my neutral light light up. Boop. There's that neutral light. Sorry it's so bright. If you go one more down, you're back to first. And guys and girls, most motorcycles you can start off honestly in first or second. I would recommend first, but as funny as it sounds, if you're on an old school bike like this, treat second gear like rain mode. Start in second gear. It's absolutely easy to do. To show you that, okay, right, first we're going up to second. Clutch is out. We're just sitting here. Clutch in. Shift up to second. Literally no different. Okay. Even this motorcycle, they have enough torque that first or second will carry you, no problem. It's just that first obviously will get you going a lot faster. We're going to go very slow. These deer won't even know we're here. Watch this. Clutch in. Actually, sorry about that. They immediately heard me. But we are clutched in and we're just rolling. Clutch out. First gear. And we're just slowly rolling through the neighborhood. Just real quick, it's going to take you to the controls. With my left hand, you have the brights. You have the regular. Just leave it in regular. You can always pass the flash, stuff like that. It's foggy, or whatever. Turn signal. Left, right, obviously. There's no self-cancel. You're going to push to cancel. Push to cancel. Every time. Push to cancel. There's obviously your horn. Always have a horn. And yeah, that's really the basics. Besides that, you have your front brake. That's going to be with your right hand. And your rear brake which is used with your right leg. And just to kind of tell you how those are used, unlike a car, they're used independently. And you typically kind of want to use them at the same time, or like the same amount of pressure, or you can do like a little, you know, ratio, like more in the back than the front, that sort of deal. That's the beauty of the motorcycle. You'll figure it out. Yeah, you don't want to, one thing you don't want to do, I'm just going to tell you, you don't want to just clamp down on this front brake. That's going to send it into a dive. You could go head over heels or just lock the front wheel. Both of those lead to not good consequences. What you want to do is you progressively load that front, as you can see what I'm doing here. If you need to brake fast, you can brake fast. You just progressively brake fast, okay? And you don't forget to use that rear as well, that rear brake. Yeah, to shut the bike off, guys, we're just in first. We're clutched in. We're just going to go up to neutral. We're in neutral by the green light. Let that out. Kickstand down. And now we can shut off the bike. Well, thank you all for joining me, and hope you have a good day. So yeah, I'm just gonna ride home now, so you can just see all what we did in action. Nice and quiet through the neighborhood. Nice and quiet through the neighborhood. Don't forget to don't forget, but don't be afraid to shift up. You just want to be a little quieter. Engine may lug a little bit, but that's okay. That's the engine handle it. Oh, there's no deer again. See, they weren't scared. They weren't scared of us. Not the mighty Suzuki. Whew, that's too much lugging. If you hear that, that's too much lugging. Shift down. another thing I forgot. You know, like on a antique, not an antique, the classic kind of retro bike like this, there's no gear indicator. So honestly, even on a lot of bikes there isn't, you know, like Audi Monster, there's just quite a bit, a lot of the BMWs, the R9T, you count them, 3, 2, 1, okay, you just know, and then, I apologize, you don't just know, give it a month or two and you'll just know. Top fifth gear at 25 miles an hour. It's lugging a little bit, but you know you're in top. Nice Corvette. The Killer Bee. Love it. Good taste. Neutral. We're just rolling to a stop. We're basically a big bicycle.